Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you all again. I just wanted to pop in with a midday update. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only. So let's be entertained. We're still watching Redbox and we're watching Revlon. Redbox has just been boring us really the past day and a half. There's nothing wrong with that. I was looking at it on a longer time frame. We got it on the 4 hour. It finally did attempt to break out, but we got that resistance level. It just hit it, didn't have enough gas in the tank. So now we're finding ourselves still continuing to consolidate. So at least we did kind of break the trend, but it's not really doing anything right at the moment. We do have this support line that it seems to be bouncing off of right around 10.10 roughly. So we'll see how it respects that support line, see if it can get a little bit more fuel. And the RSI, I mean, it's warming back up, but it dropped off tremendously today. So yeah, here we go. We're heating back up just a little bit. I think people liked it down here around this support, and we're just gonna see what happens from here. I can't tell you one way or the other what's going to happen, but I do like that we're continuing to consolidate right on through instead of dropping down out of here, which is perfect. Revlon, on the other hand, we saw a really awesome start to the day. Everybody was excited, I'm sure. It was running, it almost hit that $10, which I don't think it's even close to being over. I think it's just getting started, but it was doing similar to what Redbox was doing. We were just kind of following this trend line, consolidating down, and it continues to get tighter and tighter. If we're going to just ride this trend line on up, at some point it's going to be pinched in between the 891 resistance and this trend line, and it's going to have to make a decision. So that will be happening today. Right now MACD is trying to decide if it wants to flip over green or if it's going to go red. On the longer time frames, we don't look too bad. Shorter time frames, it does look like it might be tending to go just a little red, so we're going to see what happens. It's probably just going to ride this trend line for a little bit longer and then pick its direction. So that's what I'm watching for, is will it just bounce here around the 820s until it gets too tight with that 891 resistance and picks its up or down. Same thing with Redbox. It might just want to consolidate right along this here level of support at 1012, 1018 range, and then pick its direction. It could just follow this trend line on down if it wanted to. Really be mindful if we drop out of that 940. I do believe we have that gap fill at 850 that could be a real potential. If it does hit that 850, then obviously we got the good news because we got the gap to the upside there. So we could go back and fill that. That was sitting somewhere around 1350 to 1522 going from memory. So we do have good news. Even if we come down, all gaps eventually seem to get filled. We just don't ever know which one's going to get filled first. So if that 850 does fill, at least that's out of our heads. We don't have to worry about that. We don't even have to think about it. But pretty good day overall in the markets. I'd say SPY's doing great. A lot of things are a little bit green at least. We like to see green, and it's given these a potential just to hold strong, not putting a whole lot of effect dragging it down. So keep an eye on it, guys. All we can do is watch and see what the trends are telling us and which way it goes from here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, guys, drop a like if you would. Stay golden and may your accounts stay green.